Black Ops 6 is bringing us the return of traditional prestige, traditional score streaks, and now apparently all snipers are going to one-shot from the torso up. I am so ready for this.
Hardpoint locked down. Enemy sentry turret detected. Taking A.
Assault C4.
Go off, Rage? What the f?
Again though, not only the classic prestiging, but the score streak system. We did get confirmation. What's going on, guys? It's Rage, and once again, welcome back to some more Black Ops Cold War, or otherwise known as Black Ops 5. Officially now known as Black Ops 5, I mean, even though it was already internally named that, with the Black Ops 6 reveal, pretty much confirmed all of the speculation and put all of those questions to rest as to, like, what happened to Black Ops 5. This was Black Ops 5. Updated the whole Cold War message of the day to the Black Ops 6 reveal trailer.
I figured if I stuck around hell long enough, I'd see the devil. How's he look?
My goat, Russell Adler! I can't get over this little screenshot down here because it is quite literally the live Adler reaction meme. I'm telling you guys right now, you're more than likely going to see that live Adler reaction meme from me a lot this year. Because my sense of humor is absolutely terrible, and I think that meme is just hilarious. But anyways, so again though, from the last time that we were on some Black Ops Cold War, almost 2 months ago at this point in time, we were talking about all of the leaks and rumors for now Black Ops 6, and we have a lot more information now that has officially been confirmed and no longer speculation. Two of the biggest things that we were told about not only at Treyarch for the BO6 event, but also during the Black Ops 6 Direct event, was the fact that, one, we're seeing a traditional prestige system back, you know, going back to Prestige Master, level 1000. That has to be one of the biggest things. Oh, alright.
Strafe run incoming on your location.
Nah, I'm good. No, Which, that's actually a perfect segue, because as I was talking about Classic Prestige Master, you know, going back to level 1000, that's one of those things that I am so stoked for, especially considering the fact we had the Prestige shop in this game. You can choose literally any Prestige icon you wanted. What they did here in Cold War was gave us the option to go to level 1000 every single season, which I do think was a really good alternative, I think. I think at the time it made sense, especially just in the Warzone seasonal era of things like that. I know people just typically prefer to go to level 1000 and that be it, but not only having classic prestiging back, I am kind of curious to see if they'll increase the level cap depending on, you know, how fast people get to level 1000 in Black Ops 6.
Hard point.
What the? Alright, just spawned here in the middle of the map, okay. Again though, not only the classic prestiging, but the score streak system. We did get confirmation. I can't even finish my sentence without something crazy happening. Hello. We're getting the traditional score streak system back. Holy shit. I've had this long-running joke on my streams for the longest time that whenever I just throw a cross-map tomahawk like that, I always say, 5 gifted if this hits. And it's always the most random tomahawks like that that end up hitting when I don't call out the 5 gifted. So, instead of the 5 gifted, please leave a like on the video. If that hits, 50 million gifted. Oh! That, to me, I think is going to add a lot more just classic replay value to Call of Duty, just having that traditional prestige system back. And again, one of the biggest complaints about this game was the score streak system. Definitely a very, like, unique change. I kind of see why they did it, but again, it's also kind of like reinventing the wheel. For a one-off thing at the time, I didn't really mind the score streak system in this game just because it kind of incentivized, I guess for lack of a better term, just actually moving and playing the game. Because the slightly inherent problem when it comes to kill streaks is in the name. It's a kill streak, so you have to stay alive. So in the case of Cold War here, what they decided to do was up the cost of everything for score streaks, but also made it so they carry through death. It's still very rewarding to go on like super high kill streaks in this game because then, you know, you get the higher score multiplier, you get the higher kill streaks, the Harp, Chopper Gunner, AC-130, whatever. But then also on the flip side, as we learned how much that really affected skill-based matchmaking in this game, and that's why it felt like it was cranked up to infinity on launch of this game anyway.
What the Sigma?
What? What the Sigma? Never heard that DEFCON before. Alright, and the Marshals. Ah, yes, you're very good at the video game. I really enjoy the way that they handled 12v12 in this game because they gave us, what, TDM, KC, Dom, Hardpoint, and Cranked Hardpoint? The only thing that's still missing from this playlist after all these years is, again, just a couple of maps here and there. Watch that Tomahawk hit him. Okay, my luck isn't that good this time.
Hostile strafe run inbound.
Nope. Hostile strafe run? I don't think so, actually. I know a lot of people love and hate the air patrol for that reason, but hey, just don't call them strafe runs. Easy. Assuming the air patrol does return in Black Ops 6, I'm not opposed to it as a good, you know, support score streak, but it's definitely gonna have to get reworked and be one of the more, like, harder to get score streaks in the game. Oh, they called it another one. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Not only that, but the air patrol in this game is the only score streak that isn't affected by the timer. The moment you call it in, you could just start earning another one right away. I know I've yapped far too much about it in my time playing Cold War, but at the same time, I like the air patrol a lot. I like the air patrol a lot, and I absolutely hate the strafe run in this game because this cannot be shot down without an air patrol. If I was able to switch over to my support class and use the Sigma, then I'd be fine with it because then at least I can try shooting it down like it was the Thresher or whatever it was called in Black Ops 2. Again, the really good news with the classic score streak system returning, and again, classic prestige system, that's one of the biggest things I'm so ready to nerd out over. Like, again, day one, you got people hitting like second and third prestige. It's a real nerd grind, and I love it. Even from a COD community perspective, it's something that I miss having because of all the race to prestige challenges that so many people would do. Also, as well, over the past couple of years, I've heard more and more people talk about how they don't like the traditional prestige system and they don't like feeling like they have to reset themselves, but at the same time, it's your choice. You don't have to prestige or anything like that if you don't want to. It's just there as an option. If you do decide to prestige, you get more rewards for it. You get more rewards for actually progressing in the game. And going back to the classic prestige system as well, it actually makes double XP weekends truly worth it again. And it's not like they haven't really before. It's just that in the sense of the seasonal levels that we've seen since Modern Warfare 2019, actually Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2 work better here in this case. So if you hit like, say, level 850, right? Whatever the seasonal cap is. But then they go ahead and throw on a double XP weekend, it's like, yeah, well, it's not really much of an incentive to play because I'm already maxed out for the season. But the case in traditional prestige systems, it really gives you that incentive to actually get on, play, grind, go grind up some prestige master levels, things like that. Get closer to level 1000. Because that to me was seriously some of the most fun I had back on like old Call of Duty way back in the day. Leaving school on a Friday afternoon knowing it was going to be a double XP weekend, hopping on, playing COD all weekend long. It was such a good feeling of progression, and I'm so excited to have that back in COD. After all this time, the Tech 9 still reigns supreme. That was a wild time in this game. I don't know if it was Season 5, Season 6, whenever it was, when they added the Tech 9 and the EM2. How good those guns were and how they just weren't adjusted, like, all season long. It's a good example of also what I'm talking about, too, of just Cold War sniping just being so outclassed in a lot of ways. Mostly in the sense of close-range engagements and just being aggressive like that. That death threat there was one of those case-in-point kind of moments where it was like, with how slow the base ADS actually is in this game, you're gonna lose a lot of gunfights up close like that being super aggressive, which almost is kind of like a no-brainer in a lot of cases. But it's also been the thing with this game is that with how slow the ADS actually was and why there was no flinch on the snipers, or at least that 90% flinch reduction with the airborne elastic wrap, because of how slow the ADS was, I saw exactly why they did it. But in the hands of someone that's just really good, being really aggressive with the snipers, I can see where the problem really begins, or at least where the annoyance really begins. Now, that also does remind me, I saw this post from Charlie Intel a little while ago, I'll see if I can find the tweet of it, talking about how all Black Ops 6 snipers are supposedly going to be a one-shot from the torso and up, or like one-shot stomach up, something like that. Which I, as a sniper, am obviously very happy about, but also at the same time, it has me curious about what exactly are they going to do? What exactly are they going to do to balance that? I have a sneaking suspicion that the adjustment, the counterbalance to it, is that we're probably going to have really slow ADS, really slow base ADS, I should say, because again, Cold War is a good example. The Tundra, ZRG, especially the M82 in this game, I think have like base ADS speeds of like 5, 6, 700 millisecond ADS times. I have a feeling it's probably going to be like that, but of course there's always going to be the attachments in the game that, you know, make up for a little bit of ADS. Obviously also a whole lot can change considering the fact that we're still 2 months away from getting the chance to play the beta, still 2 months away from COD Next, and getting more information like that, so when the time comes, we will see what goes on. Speaking of that though, just the Black Ops 6 reveal in general, I think what, it had like 55 million some odd views on YouTube, became Call of Duty's like most viewed trailer ever. It outpassed Infinite Warfare, and Infinite Warfare had all those views on the trailer, had the most dislikes on YouTube history or something like that. It was what, the second, third overall most disliked video on YouTube? Something absolutely crazy. It's wild to think about considering that Infinite Warfare to me is definitely not a game that deserves that many dislikes. It's really not that bad of a COD. Like going back and playing that again has been a lot of fun. But that's also the power of hindsight speaking. Seeing that many views though is truly wild to think about, and again, I really just think a lot of people are just actually excited, or at least very curious to see what the next Black Ops is going to be like, because again, it's been 4 years without a Black Ops game. Going from Vanguard to the back-to-back years of having Modern Warfare games, I feel like a lot of people really are missing Treyarch and really are missing Black Ops right now. So I know it's impossible to please absolutely everybody, but just the idea of that a lot of people really are looking forward to Black Ops 6, I think puts us in a really good spot. I really am just hoping for the best as well, in the sense that people actually enjoy the game as well. It's going to be a very interesting time seeing that. I talked about it a lot in my last Cold War video, but truly, year one of this game, the feeling of the community engagement on this game was insane. I'm just really hoping that, again, we have this kind of L96 feeling sniper in Black Ops 6. I am just, oh, I'm so ready. See, I was expecting that guy to actually go to the window. I mean, he did. He just didn't, you know, peek all the way out like I was expecting him to. Huge quad feed. Oh, we're gaming. Alright, and then get war machined. Alright, fair enough. I swear, coming back to this game always feels like riding a bike. Dropping the 60 bomb going absolutely crazy. That's also another thing here with Cold War. Again, as we get closer to Black Ops 6, still need to try and hit my 100,000 kills with the Tundra goal. I'm at almost 91,000 eliminations, but technically have 88,000 kills, so really I need 12,000 kills with it. I know I talked about it a little bit ago, but we're still at this point 2 months away from COD Next, 2 months away from the actual beta of Black Ops 6 coming out. I feel like the summer is going to go by really, really quickly, and before we know it, we're gonna have our hands on Black Ops 6. I'm so ready, man. And I feel like over the next couple of weeks as well, like again, going throughout the course of the summer, we'll probably see some more Black Ops Cold War videos, because I really do want to keep playing this game a little bit more. I really am setting out to get the 100,000 kill challenge done with this thing, so I want it done. I want to play. On that note, though, that's gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and let me know down in the comment section below what your thoughts are on Black Ops 6. Do you guys want to see some more Cold War videos? Let me know that. Thank you all so much once again for checking out this video. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. It's been Rage, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care, everybody.